is Elizabeth, and I'm at the 55th Nigerian Independence Day Celebrations here in Melbourne, Victoria. I'm going to be interviewing a few people, special guests, all the young people as well. I'll be interviewing them to find out more about the event and how they feel to be celebrating Nigerian Day here in Australia. Here with Mr. Obadina. Mr. Obadina is one of the organizing members of the Nigerian Society Victoria. So can you tell us a little bit about what you do for the Nigerian Society in Victoria?
I am the Secretary of the Nigerian Society of Victoria, and I'm one of the organizers, as you said. And as you know, Nigeria turned 55 on the 1st of this month, but we're celebrating Nigerian Independence Day today, which is the 10th of October. And we are in Moorabbin, Kingston Arch Hall, and as you can see, we have lots of Nigerians here. Everyone is very happy and celebrating Nigerian Independence Day. And we look forward to many more Independence Day celebrations.
Excellent, thank you. So, what are you most proud of as a Nigerian?
Nigerians are very unique. We have unique culture. We have unique cultural heritage, unique identity, and we have lots of professional Nigerians that are professionals in Australia. We have doctors. We have lawyers, accountants. Myself, I'm a social worker, and we have lots of professionals in Melbourne that are Nigerians, and we have a very vibrant community. I'm really proud of the country, and I'm proud of the Nigerian community in Melbourne.
Okay, and one more question. For the young people, what advice would you give to young Nigerians that are living here in Melbourne and all over the world?
I will advise young Nigerians not to lose our cultural identity. We should associate with our community or identify with our community. We should always attend community programs, community events, and we should endeavor to learn about the Nigerian culture, the language, and about Nigerian people.
Thank you so much for chatting with us. So I'm here with Ben. Ben is one of the organizers for the Nigerian Society Victoria. He's part of the organizing committee. How are you, Ben?
Yeah, I'm good, doing well.
What are you liking most about the event so far?
I like the turnover there because a lot of people are coming in, so we have a huge, number of people coming for the event, so that's really impressive. It's unprecedented. So.
Yeah, lovely. So Nigeria is celebrating its 55th anniversary this month. So what are you most proud of?
To be honest, the story of Nigeria is, sometimes you just have to sit back and look at where are we coming from and where we are today. I mean, look, we have democracy in the country, we have free and fair elections, so there's been relative peace. So we're looking forward to, economic growth and the people having jobs and, infrastructural development. That's what we are looking forward to.
Yeah.
But as it is now, we like that democracy is working, so we are just looking for the dividend of democracy. Yeah.
Great. And as you know, Nigerians, we are very fashionable people.
That's right.
So can you tell me a bit about your fashion that you're wearing today?
Yeah. I'm from the Yoruba part of the country, so, and this is one of my aunties, she's laughing. So sometimes we plait our hair, it's traditional. We have some deity, like Shango and all this stuff. So, the people that worship that, they do plait their hair. I'm a Christian, but it's just fashion, part of fashion, So
It's kind of like keeping the tradition. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
And your outfit, what is it called?
Oh, Buba and Shoro, that's the name.
Thank you so much for chatting with us today.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Hi, I'm Elizabeth and I'm at the 55 Nigerian Day Independence Celebrations here in Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. And sir, I have a fellow Nigerian here with me. Can you please introduce yourself?
So my name is Stephen Oluyide.
And what part of Nigeria are you originally from?
I'm an Ekiti.
Ekiti man, okay.
Yeah.
All right, and how are you enjoying the event so far?
I'm enjoying it. I used to be one of the executives, and we know where we started, how it was. So it's good to see things bubbling and people getting more involved. So I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it.
What's your favorite part of the event tonight so far?
My favorite part is because I've been here. I've been in Australia for some time now, getting to 20 years. So I miss the culture. So the dancing part, the Igbo, any cultural thing, I like that part. So that's good.
All right. And you know, Nigerians are very fashionable people, very flamboyant people, and I can see that in your attire that you're wearing tonight. So can you, yes, for a lot of non-Nigerians out there, can you just describe what you're wearing?
So it's just a typical, as far as I can remember, it's just a typical Yoruba attire with the cap and the agbada, and you know, it's just a typical Yoruba.
And what is the hat called?
I can't remember.
It looks fashionable anyway, and it's nice to see that you're representing Nigeria not just by what you say, but also by your fashion statement tonight.
Thank you.
And just before we go, what other advice would you give to young Nigerians living in Australia?
I think, like I said, I've been here for some time. Sometimes it could be tough. Never take no. You get a lot of no's, but if you keep on, you get the best yes. So just keep doing it. Keep at it. All right?
Excellent. Thank you so much for chatting with us. Enjoy your night.
Thanks a lot for that.
This is Elizabeth, and I'm here with a few members of the Nigerian community that are here to celebrate Nigeria's 55 Independence Day celebrations. So can you tell us your name, sir?
My name is Derek Chavala. I'm actually the president of the Zambian Association.
Okay.
Yes, my name is Nathan. I'm also part of the Zambian Association. So we're here to represent the Zambians, the Zambian community here in Victoria.
Wonderful. So can you please tell us a little bit about how you're finding tonight's event with so many Nigerians?
Oh, it's actually impressive. It's awesome. This is my first actually to attend the Nigerian function. It was actually an honor to be part of the whole function. Just the ambience, you know, seeing so many Africans here, it's just overwhelming, and we are happy to come and support the Nigerian society as Zambians. Yeah.
And yeah, so it's also a good thing to see that we're part of one African community, and to have you come and represent Zambia, but also seeing what we Nigerians do. And what are some of the commonalities that you found between Nigerians and Zambians in a celebration like this?
Well, there's so much that we have in common as Africans. We are one people. And looking at the traditional dances that you have, it's something similar to what we have back home in Zambia. So there's just so much we have in relation. Yeah.
And one more thing, what advice would you give to young African youths living in Melbourne, living in Australia, and also probably worldwide?
Well, the youths, I'll start with Australia. Each and every youth, an African youth, please be part of any association that relates to African culture. Learn about Africa, learn about your home country, and be part of anything that relates to Africa.
Yeah, I think just to echo what Derek has said, I think the youth are the future. All right, the youth of today are the future, and so engaging in cultural activities like this and getting together really reinforces the importance of, you know, oneness and unity, and I think that with any community, regardless of, you know, whether it's Nigerian or Zambian, you know, should be the fundamental or foundation of, you know, any community is that community and getting together, the oneness. Yeah.
All right, thank you for coming and being interviewed, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your night.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. How are you? I'm good. So, are you excited to be here?
I am so excited. Just looking at everyone, all the colors, the vibrant, the music. It's just really amazing to be here.
Can you tell me a bit about about yourself and what you do here as a Nigerian?
I'm a student at La Trobe University. I've been living in Melbourne for just over a year now, and I love it. Just the multiculturality here and the culture, it's amazing.
What does it mean to you being a Nigerian living here in Australia?
Being a Nigerian, you know, I think the hospitality, the heart that we have as people, and you know, it doesn't matter where we are in the world, our culture still comes with us, and I think that is something that has stayed with me, and I hope to just carry on in the culture that I am in here, but still retaining the culture that I have. Yeah.
Thank you for talking to us.
No.
You didn't introduce yourself, so just let everyone know who you are and what part of Nigeria you come from.
Okay, I'm Margaret and I am from Cross River State. Woo!
Thank you, Margaret. 55th Nigerian Independence Day celebrations, and I've got a special guest here with me, and I'll get her to introduce herself and tell us a little bit about what she does.
Thanks. My name is Inga Powditch. I'm the Shadow Minister for Multicultural Affairs in the Victorian Parliament, and part of my job is to attend multicultural events and functions, and obviously support our community as they celebrate, get together socially and culturally, and promote all of those activities that we like to see to maintain harmony, and also to make sure that people stay in touch with their own culture.
Is this your first Nigerian Independence Day celebration?
No, I've been to a number of them, and they're always, I think this one's the best. Each year they improve. There's always a guarantee that it's going to be a lot of fun. The food is great, the entertainment is sensational, and the clothing is stellar. And I think we've just seen the awards and the competition of those who of people wearing folk attire, and it is sensational. The women and the men both deck out very well.
Yeah. Maybe next time when you come for a celebration like this, you might think of donning a Nigerian attire?
Well, I think I'd probably need a little bit of instruction as to how to do the headdress, but I think I could manage it.
Yeah.
I'm certainly very open to the experience of other cultures. I was born in Bosnia and Herzegovina myself, so I came out here as a little girl and understand the importance of maintaining culture and language, and I think the Nigerian annual event is a respected one for that, but also well supported by other African communities as well.
Okay, that's wonderful. So what you mentioned, the food was one of the things you enjoy, so you must love foreign food then.
Well, you know, I'm not too much. I'm actually been working on trying to get fit, but certainly it's sensational. It's always enjoyable, and but the music and the dance, and who can actually come to a Nigerian event and not get on the dance floor?
Exactly. Well, thank you so much for talking to us. And just one more question before you go. What is it about, you know, Nigeria that or Nigerians living in Australia that you like, or, you know, what sort of advice do you have for Nigerians living here?
I think Nigerians have the right attitude. There's obviously a lot of talent in the community. They have strong family values, high regard for education, ethical behaviour. I mean, the behaviour even tonight, everyone listens when you talk, and everyone's incredibly well behaved. I think what we're going to see is, as people, you know, as time passes, Nigerians are going to be penetrating all spheres of social, academic, sporting and entertainment achievement. There is so much talent and such regard for education. I think, you know, the sky's the limit, and obviously people have migrated to this country with aspirations, not just for themselves but for their families, as many of our families have, and they want to achieve, and they have all of the opportunities to do so. So I certainly wish everyone all the very best, especially on the occasion of their 55th Independence Day.
Very well said. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.
Terrific. Thank you so much, and again, it's been great to be able to join the Nigerian community.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay. Bye-bye. Turn that off.
I'm good. So we're here at the 55th Nigerian Independence Day celebrations. How are you enjoying your night?
I'm having a fantastic time.
What's been the highlight so far?
Well, I think at the end of the day, you can see that as a community we are growing, we are progressing, you know. this year is far better than last year. There's a lot of initiatives coming up, so it is good to know that we are growing as a community, you know, and we look forward to achieving greater things. Yeah.
One more thing I didn't get to ask is, can you, for the camera, introduce your full name and what part of Nigeria you represent?
Okay, I am Honorable Nzenke Manele. I come from Imo State. I am a member of the Eze's cabinet from Owerri North, so that's where I come from.
And how long have you been living in Australia?
I've been here for 32 years.
Wonderful. Yeah. So as Nigerians, we're very proud of where we come from, and we're also known for our fashion statements. So I can see you're wearing a Nigerian attire. Can you please describe the outfit for us?
Okay. I am an Nze. Nze is a chieftaincy title if you want to translate that in English. So my attire represents the title of Nze in my culture. So Nze is we are the kingmakers within the culture, and this is a sign of our appearance in public arenas.
As you said, our community is growing, and we have a lot of Nigerians coming into the country. So what advice would you give to someone who is coming new to the country, having lived here for a long time yourself?
Well, my advice is for them to work very hard, to obey the law of the country, and at the end they will achieve whatever they tend to do.
Thank you very much for talking to us. Enjoy the rest of your night.
You too.
Hi, I'm at the 55th Nigerian Independence Day Celebrations, and I'm here with my fellow Nigerian. So can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Adetola Adioye. I'm one of the community members, and today is a day that we celebrate and rejoice our Independence Day that they've done back in the country on October 1st. But I'm happy to be here today myself to celebrate this wonderful day and a joyous and happiness in our heart as one of community members. Thank you.
So what does being a Nigerian mean to you, especially one living here in Australia?
It means everything to me. It means your culture, and it shows the way and the heart of the land you belong to.
You know, there's a saying, you can take the person out of the country, but you can't take the country out of the person. Do you feel that way?
Yes, I do. Like, one of my kids was born here, and if you play any Nigerian music, you will see him dancing to it. But if you play the Western world, sometimes we just look at you, what are you playing? And to me, that shows that you can't take out the part, the culture of one person from their heart. Thank you.
And one more thing, what are you enjoying the most about tonight?
Seeing so many faces that we do see ourselves maybe twice or once every month, which is bring back the community to talk and marry on a big level, and once it's also make you happy, because there are some people that you see maybe just twice in 2 or 3 months because the way the system is. Because you have to go to work, before you come back home, there's a bill waiting for you. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much for talking to us, and I hope you enjoy your night.
Thanks. You're welcome.
55th Nigerian Independence Day celebrations here in Melbourne, Victoria. And I'm here with a fellow Nigerian. Can you please introduce yourself and tell us what part of Nigeria you're from?
My name is Femi Adio, and I'm from Osun State in Nigeria.
And how long have you been living in Australia?
Over 8 years now.
Okay. What is it that attracts you to coming to an event like this one?
It's always a good thing to, come together with fellow Nigerians to celebrate a day like this, to celebrate ourselves. We're proud Nigerians, and it's a great pleasure to be here.
And so far, well, what is standing out to you at this event tonight?
The organization is quite good. You know, right from the door, the impression you get, it's top class. With the way the children are taken care of, it's top class. Yeah, I guess you can feel the class in the planning, and you know, it's just overwhelming. It's quite good.
And what do you hope for Nigeria as a country now that it's celebrated its 55th anniversary? You know, there's certain things that, you know, we would like to change about our country. So what is one thing that you can think of?
Well, there's a whole lot of things we need to change, but I guess ultimately we want a Nigeria that everyone can be proud of. We want every Nigerian, wherever they are in diaspora, to be proud to say they're Nigerians, and for people to want to identify with us. And that goes down to how we carry ourselves and how we live our lives and what impression we leave with people. So if I'm to answer the question, what kind of Nigeria that I want a Nigeria that we all want to live in, that no one wants to live outside. Everybody wants to live in Nigeria. So that's the kind of Nigeria I'm hoping for.
Excellent, thank you. And how long have you been living in Australia?
Just over 8 years.
Over 8 years, wonderful. And what advice would you give to someone who is possibly just come to Australia from Nigeria, having lived here yourself for a while? So what advice would you give to a newcomer?
To be open-minded. The culture is quite different. We've got to be open-minded such that we can embrace the culture here and be able to integrate ourselves, because if you don't integrate, you can't get anything done. The other thing is to believe in yourself, know what you have inside of you, and be ready and willing to show people your real worth. So, yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for chatting with us, and I hope you have a good evening.
Thank you.
This is Elizabeth, and I'm here at the 55th Nigerian Independence Day Celebrations, and I'm here with another Nigerian friend of mine. So, can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, my name's Rachel Alozie. I'm originally from the UK. I've been in Melbourne for about a year now, and really excited to be celebrating Independence Day.
All right, and what is it that you love the most about tonight's event?
I love how everyone gets together. You know, we all have our busy lives and we're working, and we don't all get to catch up. So it's nice to be relaxed, enjoy each other's company, enjoy the food, the music, and the culture. Yeah.
Wonderful. And one thing Nigerians are known for is their fashion sense. And I gotta say, I'm loving what you're wearing tonight.
Very much. This is my tailor here behind us. She actually sewed this down for me.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So, what would you describe your outfit?
I describe it as modern. The modern thing now is these nice big puffy skirts, pleated. Free. You feel free rather than feeling tight and uncomfortable. It's good to dance.
Yeah. How long did it take you to get ready tonight?
About an hour. I was deciding whether to keep my arm, to take it off.
Yeah. Oh, it looks good. Yeah.
Thank you very much and being part of it.
Yeah.
I look forward to enjoying the night.
Yeah, you too. I hope you have a great night.
Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm here at the 55th Nigerian Independence Day Celebration, and I'm here with Mr. Tony Abbas. And how are you finding the event so far?
This is awesome. This is good. I mean, I was expecting something sort of on this level, but I got to this level. It's amazing. I mean, the executives, I must give them, my kudos. I mean, they've done a good job. I doff my hat for them. This is inspiring, and hopefully next year will even be better. But I think they've done a good job. Good to see different Nigerians from all walks of life, and I'm so thrilled to see everyone having fun.
Wonderful. And what part of Nigeria do you come from?
I'm just a Nigerian, but to be sincere with you, people call me Wazobia. Okay. My mom is from the east, my dad from Lagos, and I got my grandmother from the north. So I'm a Wazobia person. So basically, I see myself as a Nigerian. So.
Wonderful, wonderful. And what is the most interesting thing about being a Nigerian to you?
Look, being a Nigerian, I mean, to me, I mean, the culture, something that comes to my mind is just a people with a culture, a distinct culture, which we are so proud of. So we're a proud nation, and that is one thing that stands out for me. We are a people that actually pride themselves in their culture, our cultural heritage. So,
and how long have you lived in Australia?
I've been here for more than a decade, and I actually came to play sports in Australia. I used to be a professional soccer player, and I hung my boots now, so I'm working in the community sector, and yeah.
And you're loving living in Australia?
Oh yeah, this is my country now, this is my home now, so.
Wonderful. And you know, Australia has is very multicultural, and we have a lot of Nigerians that come into the country as well. So as someone who has lived here for a long time, what advice would you have for a Nigerian that's coming into Australia to live and work?
People should just explore. They should explore. This country is a land of opportunities, and it's there for you to explore. We can pride ourselves to say Nigerians are skilled migrants, and we are contributing a lot. When you come in here, you want to explore, make the best for yourself, and just do the right thing. I mean, in terms of career, yeah, I mean, it's a land of opportunities. So for me, I would just say, when you come in here, just put your own bit in, and yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And I hope you enjoy your evening.
Thank you very much.
This is a reunion. This is a reunion.
A reunion.
The same uni in Nigeria.
Oh my God, that is amazing.
Coincidentally, we're wearing
the same green outfit. Oh wow. That is wonderful. All right. And so we're here at the 55th Nigerian Independence Day Celebration. How wonderful is it that Nigeria is turning 55 today?
Yeah, wonderful indeed. We are getting old.
And so with this event, what are you most enjoying?
We're enjoying the togetherness, you know. This independence makes everyone comes once in a year, you know, to get together, eat our food, probably dance and have fun, lots of fun. Our kids learning our culture and so on and so forth.
Wonderful. And you both mentioned that you met in Nigeria.
We schooled.
You schooled together and you're here together. Like, wow.
We met here again. We met here again.
Yeah.
That's so many years. Not many are lucky to make it in Australia.
So what do you ladies do?
So this is our biggest entrepreneur. I'm a nurse. We're both nurses.
Okay.
But we're not even practicing.
That's great. And just one more question I have to ask you guys. You know, Nigerians, we're known for our fashion sense. You know, and you ladies look beautiful tonight. So can you tell me a little bit about your outfit for those people that don't know much about our culture?
When you talk about outfit, Nigeria is the end of discussion. That is the beginning and that's where it ends. When you talk about outfit, are you talking about African outfit or Nigerian outfit? Because Africa starts from Nigeria, you know?
Absolutely.
With all due respect.
Yes, so.
Because it's only Nigerians that really maintain the African outfit, that it became vast in the continent.
Yes.
Most African countries let go their tradition and adopted the Western, you know, clothes. But for us in Nigeria, there is a certain point, as you can see, 75% of us are wearing our African outfit. This is how much we adore it. This is how much we respect it. And this is how much we want our kids to inherit it. And we're very proud of
and also, today is a day for us to showcase our African outfit. And what we are wearing today is a typical African, Nigerian, I would say, attire, where we can dress up like this and put our special gele to dress it all up. So it's very, very important for us today, especially, to dress up in our traditional way.
And it's very admirable. A lot of people get into it, and
we feel special.
Everyone. Yeah.
We feel special.
Absolutely special. Absolutely. We feel I feel and she feel we look gorgeous.
Yes, you do. And it's actually so wonderful to see how much you guys are representing Nigeria tonight.
Thank you. Green, white, green. I'm digging it. I'm loving it.
Okay, and just one more question before you go. What advice would you give to young Nigerians living in Australia?
All right, the most important thing is to be yourself. Remember who you are. Your identity is you. Once you are born, you will never change who you are. So be true to yourself. If you're a Nigerian, you're a born Nigerian, anyhow, just stand up anywhere and represent Nigeria. Be proud of yourself. You will achieve your aim if you are true to your identity. Very important.
Thank you so much. Enjoy your night.
You too.
Okay, thanks. I'm here at the 55th Nigerian Independence Day here in Victoria, Melbourne, Australia. Okay, and I'm here with the president himself, Mr. Fred Alale. So Fred, how are you doing?
I'm over the moon. I'm so ecstatic. I'm absolutely over the moon. We started this project, I would say, about 7 months ago. It's been an uphill battle because it takes a lot to get a major artist such as the band all the way from Nigeria to Australia. First of all, the travel time it takes to come to Australia puts a lot of performance up. You know, because for the same amount of time or less amount of time, pick a flight to London, where they go over 3 million Nigerians, and you talk about Australia, we've only got 10,000 Nigerians overall. So it's a big sacrifice. I'm really grateful for the band to actually accept the offer and come to Australia to come and be with us and celebrate our great day, a 55th Independence Day anniversary with us.
I mean, I can tell that it would have been a stressful time with the planning and the organization. Do you feel like it paid off?
Absolutely, absolutely. Look, it took a steely determination. It took a lot from the Nigerian Society of Victoria. We're the only African country, yes, community in the entire Victoria, not just entire Victoria, entire Australia, that can dare to say we're going to bring a major artist like that because of a huge financial commitment. We had to pay overall $50,000 to bring this guy here and so on. So it took a lot. It took a lot of determination and belief. And because of the type of members that we had, I reached out to them. I'm really proud of the Nigerian Society. I'm proud of our membership within the Nigerian Society, that you reach out to them and they come up good. So we dream big and we make those dreams happen. That's what I like about our community.
Yeah. And what stands out the most to you today, like based on all the wonderful things that have happened, like the food, the music, what stands out?
For me, what stands out is just the pure joy in the faces of people, whether they're relaxing and enjoying themselves, smiling, really appreciating it. Even there are people that said to me at the start when we were getting to band chair, they were saying, oh, it's too much money to spend on something and so on, and they were a bit critical at the start. They were here when it was there, jigging to it, really enjoying it. That is it. A lot of people say, look at me, aren't you tired? I say, I'm running on adrenaline, on happy adrenaline. To see people enjoying their, having fun, enjoying themselves, I just absolutely love it. And so yes, and also just to see the promoters at Meta Entertainment, Hazard Production, you know, to really work with them, these guys, they were amazing people. You know, it's just, if you know what works behind the scenes to bring a major artist like the band to Australia, it's not an easy thing. So those guys, I give credit to them. So I said, you know, Meta Entertainment, Hazard Production, for doing this great thing and bringing this artist for us, working for us. We couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, Mete. Thank you, Hazard Productions.
And one more question. Obviously, there's a lot of young Nigerians at events like this. And what message do you have for young people? Because they're the future of Nigeria in this country.
Well, I guess the message I have for our young people is get involved. Get involved. Get involved with your community. Get involved with community organizations. There's a lot to be gained from being active in the community. And also as a community, Nigerian Society of Victoria, we do a lot of things for youth. We do not just partying like this, we do things that connect the youth to successful professionals and organizations out there. For example, we've got like one of our members that's been mentored by QC. That's the highest you can be in lawyer. She's now working with this QC. The QC is committed to mentoring her through university to getting a good job for her to even become a QC like him. That is that mentorship opportunity. We've done that for QCs. We're doing that for other people in other areas too. So that is what I love about my community. Those people, so I'm just saying there's huge opportunities out there and we want the youth to get involved, get in touch, get involved with the Nigerian Society of Victoria. Follow us on Facebook. follow us on Twitter. NSV at NSV Australia is our Twitter handle. Facebook, just go to Facebook and go and just search for NSV in capital letters. You see our like page, like us there, follow us.
Okay, there you have it from the man himself, Mr. Fred Alale. Thank you so much for talking to me, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you, Elizabeth, and you've been an outstanding reporter today for us, doing the interviews. I really appreciate your work, and thank you, Danny Productions, for this video. We couldn't have done it without you guys. Thank you so much for your community service.
Thank you.